welcome to Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. If it's your first time here, welcome. This is my channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. And in today's video, I'm going to be watching and reacting and reviewing episode 10 of the first season of Supernatural. So, if you are new to my channel, keep on listening because I'm going to cover some basics before I get to pressing play and watching this episode. And if you're not new to my channel, you know what to do. Timestamps are in the description box for you. I'll see you wherever you end up going. So the first thing you need to know is that this is a spoiler reaction and spoiler review, so you've been warned. And the second thing that I want to make sure that is crystal clear is that you know this is a watch-along, follow-along style reaction, meaning that there are no footages or clips of the episode shown here on my YouTube channel. So that leaves you with the choice for you to get access to the episode on your own and follow along with me and sync up with me as I use vocal and visual cues to watch the episode alongside you, my viewer. Huh? However, if you want access to an alternate version of this reaction with bonus content, the information and link is in the description box for you. I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright, now that I've got the basics out of the way, let's focus on this episode. So this is episode 10 titled Asylum, and according to my Prime Video synopsis here, it says, while searching for 4 students in an abandoned sanitarium, where the patients revolted against the cruel head doctor, Sam and Dean are driven insane. What? By the tortured spirits. Whoa, okay. That's gonna be freaky. They're driven insane, so I guess we're gonna watch to see how they get back their sanity? Okay, this is gonna be cool. All right, so now that I have an idea what to expect, let's get to watching. So my watch-along, follow-along process is really straightforward. I start by lining up at 000. I don't skip the recap for Supernatural for my own purposes, so just giving you a heads up on that. It'll be repetitive, even if it's the same recap over and over again. I like the recap, so it stays. And how I start off is I do a countdown to play, 3, 2, 1, play. You'll see a visual cue on the screen to play, and you'll see a visual cue to pause and to rewind. Now, when I do decide to pause, it's usually for 3 reasons. Reason number 1, I'm experiencing some lag, having some buffering issues, so I gotta pause to kind of sync up my whole video, which rarely has happened, so I've been fortunate for now. You don't have to worry too much about that. And the second reason is because I want to rewind. I want to go back 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And with Supernatural, depending on the episode, I don't do it too often, maybe once at best or twice at best, but never more than that. But that's the most common reason I'll pause. And the third reason is to actually have a commentary moment with you as my viewer. Because sometimes I'll just, see a scene that gets my thoughts going and I don't want to forget my thought or I don't want to forget my question I may have. And so I'll use that moment to kind of have a tete-a-tete with you, my viewer. And you can answer or reply to me in the comment section. So that's pretty much it. Easy peasy. Let's get to playing now, okay? Ready? Set? Let's do it. Alrighty then. Here we are at the countdown. Counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Roosevelt Asylum. Rockford, Illinois. This place looks, well taken care of. not. Legend, of course. Yep. If they end up the patients, oh boy. He's gonna be a goner first. I hope there's not too many jump scares. I hate jump scares. Oh, there was actual kids there? The hell? Well, here are the voices. Hello, Mr. Officer. Oh boy. This sweet car. Yeah. Did he just get possessed? Oh, shit. Or something. I'm a bit weirded out. Is he possessed with a ghost? Great. How convenient he had a fight with her before. What is he doing? Okay. He just killed her. Okay. How does Yoda write? From their dad? Really? Like a toaster? That's frustrating, man. He's been doing that the whole damn time. Okay, yes, boss. It's weird because, like, as a viewer now, I know that the dad's alive and he's well, and they don't know it, so that dynamic as a viewer to the story, it's kind of cool. Well played. It's like, did they rehearse that? Enough to climb a fence. From the synopsis, I thought it was like an active asylum with patients and stuff, but not an abandoned one. I love how they just like go for it. You know what I mean? You literally just read that people go crazy. What's the precaution here? Jennifer Love Hewitt. She was a huge deal back then. He keeps giving the Jack references. Mm. Good little soldier. Clinical psychiatry. Set him straight. This is the time to let it out. Patient confidentiality. Spill it. I want to hear it. Aw, don't tell me they skip over it. Boo! Hmm. Good times. Until they go insane. So I'm guessing then Sam's abilities might make him less susceptible to going insane and he'll save them both, right? Kind of thing? Because he's got powers developing. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, I'd be like, peace out, buddy. I'm that type that literally would be like, F off, I'm out of here. I would even give this a chance. No, no. No! Girl, bounce! Get the hell out of there. This guy's an idiot. And I'm sure they're punks who do this on dates. You deserve to get whatever you're gonna get. I'm being so harsh. I'm just mad he took her there for a date. Jeez. Oh no. There's our sign with the flashlight. And then the voices. She's standing right there. She cray cray now? I guess she is. Oh! That ain't her! What? Did they show her or what? Oh, fudge! Like, what the hell was he making out with? To me, it's like all pissed off spirit, like that one that just walked by. Mm. It's a lot of props for a scene. Mm-mm. Ah! Fuck! Salt bullets, right? Thank you for that tip. Oh. Yeah. Mm. Oh, she's still alive! But is she cray cray? Yeah. Why did she just hide there? Really? You care that much? I know you must think I'm so insensitive, but I didn't see that being a deep relationship for her to care that much. Gavin, Savage! Love it. Love it. But I would have told her to leave, though. Why? Like, I wouldn't be walking around with her. And you kissed her. Oh, wait. Maybe that's how she gets them nutty. She whispers in their ear. Oh. Oh my god. Whoa! That was so freaking quick! Whoa! Is it that bald headed guy? Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, yeah. How do you know all of them are not gonna hurt her? You face it! Is he sure though? I'd be scared to look at it too. I don't know if I could. Oh, especially if it's coming that close. Otherwise, she's a goner. It'd be nice if he's wrong for a change. But maybe not. I don't know. What did he say? Okay. By yourself? Why? We're Ghostbusters. Are you serious? Well, the cops got out before. Now they're choosing that? What does your spidey sense say there, Sam? So how do they go insane according to the synopsis? Like, if these are nice ghosts. Patient journal. Wow. Patient can draw. You can't break the windows? That's right, girl. Let's hope that something isn't her boyfriend. Oh, that's the room that cop went into. So this is the crazy room. All right, so let's see now. Will Sam's abilities prevent him from going or not? There's that bald guy. He's lurking around somewhere, isn't he? Ah! Holy shit! Okay. Fuck voices, right? It's like. Ah! Whatever he was zapping Sam with. Oh, pff. Break up right there and then, honey. Like, we are done now. At least she's a good shot. Oh. Mm. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, Sam is obviously cuckoos now, right? Hmm. Whoa, shit. That means Sam's gonna play out his aggression? No, yeah, Sam's, yeah, he's affected. It's true. Mm-mm. Okay, well, it's good to know rock salts don't penetrate the skin, but they hurt. Ugh, I hate seeing the blood dripping like that on. Yeah. What's the plan here? Why would you give him a real gun? What? Oh. Okay, good. I'm like, what's the plan? What's going on? Oh boy. Mr. Zappy Fingers. Oh my gosh, there he is. There he is. Jesus Christ. Uh It's so creepy how he just walks all calmly behind him though. That's someone's hair. Do you really want to open it, Dean? Do you really want to open it? I don't think you should. Hmm. Oh boy. Come on, come on. It worked. Okay, now I get to see what happens. Oh, he just turns black. Two dusts. Okay. Hmm. I like seeing the different effect for each episode. That's an interesting one. It's like he was a gargoyle or something. Hmm. Got lucky there. Hmm. Did you see the side eye she gave him? Oh man, she's like, I'm just getting a ride home and it's over. No, you meant it. No, you meant every word. Yeah, you do. For me. Dean Damel knows that Sam meant it. Is the dad? Oh, of course you end like that! Oh! Oh! Okay. great way to end an episode, though. Review time. I'm gonna be honest and say that it's 50-50 with this episode. So let's start with the half that I was kind of like, I don't think I'll probably ever rewatch this episode. And that is because I didn't really like the integration of the girlfriend and the boyfriend, those two teenagers in there. This episode would have had so much more potential if they just left it at Dean and Sam. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. But so yeah, that's the main thing I actually didn't like. And I thought it ruined the potential with this episode, was having these two kids in there being all foo-foo and foolish. And, you know, like that boy, I'm sorry. Guy brings me to a date to an asylum. The date is over before we even take 2 steps in the asylum. But anyway. So yeah, I thought that just didn't work. It ruined the potential for this episode. And the next thing that I thought was actually not necessary, especially when you see how it unfolds, was the therapist scene of him going to see Elliot's son. I thought that would have led to more of a revelation of something that we would see as viewers. And all I could think of, this is all I could think of, looking back, is maybe there were additional scenes that would have added a more richness to the episode, but they cut it in the edit. So to me, I think they should have just cut the whole scene where Sam went to go see him, because we didn't even see him say anything to him. Like, if, let's say, Sam had used that moment to admit these feelings about Dean, then I could say, okay, that scene carries over for the rest of the episode. But it had no purpose. So that's one scene that just was wasted, on top of the whole thing with those kids being there, which I felt wasn't necessary, because they started the episode anyway with a bunch of kids being silly, and then the cops were there, and then we see what happened to the cop who got crazy, right? That played its part. But then to repeat it again with these 2 kids who in the end still really had no use. They were just kind of like dead weight that Sam had to drag around. I can only presume those 2 characters of the teenagers were there to kind of be filler, to give Sam something to do, because through his conversation with the girl, you know, especially how he replies to her when she's like, "Is Dean your boss?" And he's like, no. I don't know. Maybe it served to show the, you know, viewers like me how someone else maybe perceives Dean towards Sam through that girl's eyes. I don't know. Either way, I didn't like it. I wish they weren't in the episode. And now that leads into what I take as a positive with this episode, and how it could have had more potential to be a lot scarier and have a lot more depth than it did. So the first thing for sure that stood out, no matter what, and this will probably be a repetitive thing for me for every episode, so I don't think I'll put too much focus on it from here on out, and that is, again, we touch more on how Sam feels, how Dean feels related to their dad. And that's going to be the ongoing thing. I can see that happening, so I don't want to be a broken record every episode saying, oh, Dean and Sam and about their dad, unless it's very significant. And the only significant thing is at the end when they get Sam gets the phone call and he's like, Dad. So that's really exciting. I can't wait for that. So that is a very obvious positive. But here's where I felt this episode could have had so much potential. And that is, we see that the ghost causing all these problems, he's got Palpatine hands. Thinking Star Wars. He's got zippity zappity zoos. And he's like, zapping their minds into craziness. And I'm thinking, okay, if those 2 teenagers weren't there and we elaborated that a little bit more, perhaps have that actor maybe play out more of a monologue of what he was doing in the asylum. Maybe he could have, it would have been cool if he put illusions or memories, or what am I trying to say? It would have been cool if he put some kind of visual illusion for Sam or Dean, but mainly Sam, because he zapped Sam first, to see perhaps like a flashback of what he was doing to the patients. Right? Just to give more rich added detail to those patients that were ghosts, and they were trying to get them to say they were looking for help, right? They were looking for help. They said to the girl 137 they wanted him to be gone because he's the one that caused all that in the first place. So imagine if they had zapped Sam and we see this flashback. That could have been a really great sequence of scenes. But again, I'm sure it's probably budget. Looking back at all that, that's why I said that I thought it was going to be an active asylum that they were at, but it makes sense that it would be an abandoned one, because if you had an active one, you'd have to hire extras, and it would be much more for the episode. So I'm pretty sure this is probably one of those things where they just had a specific budget for each episode, and they had to keep things to a minimum. But all the more, then they should have just cut out those 2 teenage kids. They bugged me. I wish I had more I could say about this episode, but I can't think of anything else, honestly. Now, the whole thing with Sam revealing more and more his real, true feelings about the situation, it's starting to get just a tiny bit repetitive, because it's been touched on already. And I know at this point, for first season, as you're trying to hook in an audience, right, towards the season finale with their relationship to their dad, I hope we don't go too much into this repetitive back and forth of, Sam, you're just a daddy's boy and I want to be independent, blah, 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 blah. I hope it's not too much of it repetitively. Like, add more details to them. Like, for instance, okay, let me be more clear. I would like to maybe see some flashbacks now to them as kids with their dad. It'd be nice. Just to add more context, rather than just this back and forth of, I don't want to be like you, and dad was like this, and, Dean's going to be defending dad as usual. So, I think I'll get a little tired of that, unless they make it interesting. Crossing my fingers. So, there you have it. That is my reaction and review of episode 10. I cannot wait for episode 11, because we get to hopefully hear a phone conversation with good old daddy. I hope so. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. The prompt is there on the screen. I don't need to tell you, do I? I'll tell you this once. Subscribe! Click on the bell! Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Asha, and I'll see you for episode 11. Bye! Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.